Hey guys, it's Lori. Thought I better hop on and update you. It's been a couple days. The reason I haven't vlogged the last couple days is because I've been so tired. Oh, so tired. I'll get into that in a minute. But anyway, today's VLCD 5 on my experiment round, and I have some things written down, so you guys know I have notes, right? I haven't actually checked in since VLCD 2, and I was only down 0.2 on VLCD 2. But that's okay. Like I said then, I don't know if you can hear that. My blinds are flapping in the breeze back there. I've got my windows open. It's really nice today. My dog's outside, so I want to make sure it wasn't pouring down rain. It looks like it's going to. Anyway, sorry. Distracted. On VLCD 2, I had the 0.2 loss, which, like I said, I can't expect typical results when I'm doing an experiment. So VLCD 3, however, was a little bit better. I dropped 1.8. And yesterday was VLCD 4, and I was down 1.4. Today, on VLCD 5, I'm down 0.4. So that's a total of 3.8, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm at 131.4, and that is actually the lowest I've been this year. So I'm happy with that. Like to be in my comfort zone, which would be somewhere between 125 and 128. That's where I'm comfortable. So this P2 phase of my experiment is intended to be 7 days long, but if I'm that close to my comfort zone, I'll probably extend it a couple days or so and just get it over with. Because I mean, why do a keto week and then come back into P2 again? Besides that, I want to talk about that a little bit too. I kind of want to get a little bit more detailed about what it is that I'm doing and how I feel about it. I'm sorry, I can't quite remember for sure, but I think it was Donna O that said that she'd like to have more information about what I'm doing, more details. If you guys watch Susie, she mentioned back before she started this experiment, she mentioned calorie confusion, and that kind of caught my attention because I've heard of it, and I mean, it's been on Dr. Oz, and you can find information on the net about it. The idea of it is just basically a week of higher calories to like rev up your metabolism, and then you go into a week of low calories. I guess it kind of like confuses your metabolism a little bit, makes you lose the weight quicker. So is it likely that you will maintain that type of weight loss? Probably not. Is it just a game you play with yourself just to see the scale move? Most likely, yes. So, but it sounded good to me at the time, so I decided to try it. I gotta put my legs down. I got my legs all curled up under me and my legs falling asleep. I've never heard of it being used in conjunction with HCG and or keto, so I thought I'd experiment with that. Now for my other reason, which in my case is the main reason. Because I don't want to do a round. Because it gives me permission to eat for a week on my keto week. So I'm just keeping it real. Just being honest with myself and with you. So that being said, how do I feel about it? It's working slowly, slower than a proper round, but I'm in no big rush. So, you know, as far as that goes, yeah, it's working. But I'm not sure it's good for my body. If there's one thing we learned through this journey, it's that our body gives us signals. We need to listen to it. Coming off of the VLCDs and going into the keto week pretty much tears up my stomach for a few days. So, I mean, going from the VLCDs with like no fat to straight into high fat, my stomach protested that. Then when you go straight back into the VLCDs, my body protested that too, with fatigue. We're talking severe fatigue, exhaustion, like I just suddenly took all its fuel away. Like it didn't like it, just didn't like it. So anyway, that's what I'm experiencing. I'm not sure about Susie and Miss Joyful, but that's what I'm experiencing. So I talked to John about all this, and my plan is to finish out this VLCD phase until I get to goal, until I get to my comfort zone. Let's put it that way, and then do my 72-hour transition period with no HCG. Then go right into a proper P3 before I phase back into keto again. I just think that would be better for my body, and yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And I don't know about this whole back and forth thing with the P2 and keto. I think it might be tearing me up a little bit. So I'm not going to recommend it to anybody. That's for sure. If you want to try it, I mean, that's up to you. Maybe you won't have the same kind of effect as me. I don't know. But if you do try it, please vlog about it. I'd be real interested. I don't think there's really anything else I have to say, except that the last couple days, the fatigue has been unreal. I mean, I just couldn't stand it. Yesterday wasn't as bad, but the day before, oh my gosh. I had a physically strenuous day anyway. Then I had to go to the grocery store, and I had to pick up a bunch of stuff at the grocery store. And when I got home, like all the way home, all I kept thinking was, please, God, let John be home, because sometimes he works over. He either gets off at 3, 5, or 7. I never really know. But I thought, God, please let him be home, because I didn't think I could make it in the house with my lunch bag and my purse, let alone all those groceries. It's like, and I had picked up deli fried chicken, a bucket of fried chicken for the boys, and a rotisserie for John, and I didn't care if I ate or not, because to be honest, I was not hungry at all that day. Yesterday, I was a little hungrier, and I did eat a little bit extra yesterday because I was so freaking tired. I thought maybe it would help. And today, I don't feel nearly as tired, but I don't know if it's because I added a little bit or not, and I'm not going to lie, I put some heavy cream in my coffee, because I didn't know if I needed some fat or what. And that's not really an excuse to use the heavy cream, because like I said, I'm not going to lie, I was using powdered creamer anyway. I just switched to that because I thought maybe it would help the fatigue. So I don't know if it did or not, but I feel a little bit better today. And yes, John was home when I got home. Thank God. He carried everything in for me. He understands, because he's done VLCDs himself, and he knows what the fatigue stuff feels like. So, you know, he gets it. So thank God he carried everything in for me. I mean, I had so much stuff. I had like 10 bags of groceries and 2 cases of water, bottled water, and 4 gallons of milk, 4 gallons of water, 2 gallons of Sunny Delight. It's like, I can't do it. So he saved me, and he had a fresh pot of coffee ready for me when I got home. Speaking of which, anyway, yeah, this thing's getting long, so I gotta go. See ya.